It's a special October 31st match. Halloween night. Wait, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Fox is out there with Dillingham. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Bassey in at the 5 down low. The kick out to Fox. And a miss there on the triple. Here's McNeely, guarded by Fox. McNeely, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You gotta love this guy's confidence. Mathurin wasting no time firing away.
Pass to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to Utah. Poke loose. Dillingham with it. Outside, Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Good on the second free throw.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
From 13, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Free throw good, Fox. Chris Boucher's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Thomas with it. Mathurin picks him up. And the basket by Thomas.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Bassey. Johnson for 3. San Antonio again missing.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
DB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
Second free throw, no good. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And it's Fox with the jam.
No one gets from point A to point B faster than Fox. His explosiveness helps him on the break.
Outside Thomas. stolen by Dillingham. Irving with the steal. Mathurin against Thomas. San Antonio with the rebound. On the wing, Mathurin. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Mathurin's got 5.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Looking now at some numbers for Irving. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 25 points per, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Outside Thomas. Johnson outside. And here's Boucher. Still scoreless. From 12 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. San Antonio trailing here. Johnson, the pass to Mathurin. The game now all time.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Pass to Johnson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Looking to end the run. Outside for Thomas. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And San Antonio shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Dillingham. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now Irving. Now here's Johnson. Now here's Thomas. Guarded by Fox. Now here is Irving. Pass to Johnson. Wide open look. Johnson. And Johnson is right there.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Dillingham. Covered by Irving. Outside Mathurin. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Back to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Spurs. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing 2 teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Thomas. Here's McNeely. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. McNeely's got 7 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mathurin with the ball.
McNeely, first personal foul. Teams.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
So at the line with 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
San Antonio making a switch here. And he's good on the second. And here's Westbrook. He had 15 points last outing. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Alwoma's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Branham's checked in. It's the Nets now. Green with a screen on Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Here's Alwoma, defended by Mathurin. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Flushes it down to finish the break.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Pass to Alwoma. Green, the screen. Alwoma with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
He has to take the hit there, but Mathurin won't mind. A really gritty play that gets him to the line.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Mathurin hits them both.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
There's Green with the 3. Doesn't go for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Sohan. It's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there. Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. Spurs also with the sub. Branham's checked in.
Substitutions on the court.
1:14 left in the first. Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got his 2nd basket.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And there's the drive. Can't get it to fall. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. No one near him. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Branham. And here is Johnson from past the arc. And Westbrook pulls it down. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, when you control...
San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 5. And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Keldon Johnson. He's out there with Jeremy Sohan, and it's Branham in at the small forward position. The shot by Johnson, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Since drafting Bienvenue, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
For 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Westbrook. And he drops it in from the low post.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Sohan with the ball. And it's Boucher picking him up. Castle for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And the Nets making a change here. Awoma's checked in.
So assertive on the take. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up.
Outside Irving. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Castle. He's scoreless. Pass to Branham. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Boucher's checked in for Brooklyn. That one's no good.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Outside Irving. There's the screen. There's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Kyrie Irving is 4th.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Spurs trail by 11. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Castle. Five on the clock. Outside Johnson. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio again missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Irving for 3. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Castle. Puts up a 3. Now Sohan. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Westbrook outside. And here's Green from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Branham. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the wing on the left. Out to the wing. Here's the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Brooklyn leading by 9. Westbrook outside. Outside Irving. Westbrook with a screen on Johnson. Fires the three. And that one's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 16 points now.
Look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
And he banks in the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Irving is doubled. Westbrook outside. From downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Ali. Thank you. Now here's Thomas. 27 points his last game. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Bassi. Rejected by Claxton. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Monday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here's Fox. 6 points for him. Fox with speed. And Fox powers it home.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
Now here's Claxton. Thomas outside. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Claxton's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Spurs trail by 10. Outside Mathurin. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Mathurin's got 17.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Driving in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And that one's good. Irving.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Fox against Thomas. Out to Fox. 3-pointer. Claxton with a rebound.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Shakes him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Irving. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Out to Fox. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Nick Claxton. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
And the Nets making a change here. Boucher's checked in, and that's good as he hits both shots. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ, De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Here's Dillingham, following the bucket by Brooklyn. To the left side wing. Outside Johnson. Back to Matherin. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. And it's Fox missing.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
To the inside. Westbrook, that's good. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Brooklyn has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Westbrook, the pass to Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Westbrook. Got a hand on it. Pass to Bassie. Outside Matherin. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And right now, Matherin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Here's McNeely from outside the arc. Bassie pulls it in. Picked it out of midair. And now the Nets on the break. Here's McNeely. It's deflected. Up top, Johnson. Back to Matherin. Here's Bassie, covered by Johnson. Pass to Dillingham. 4-3. Rebounded by the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now Fox. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Nets out in front. They're up 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here alongside Tibbs, and Coach, you hang your hat on defense. How can you improve on that end of the floor in the second half?
Well, we're having a hard time matching up with their threes. We have to do a much better job with our catch-and-shoot defense.
Good luck contesting in the second half.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at San Antonio, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Nets.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get it.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Nice game. Great performance by Bennedict Mathurin.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with Kyrie Irving. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Good work on the offensive glass. Johnson putting his 6'8" height to great use.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
His first personal. First team foul. And at the line.
Spurs trail by 10. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Such a physical player. Johnson never lets aggressive defense stop him from trying to score.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the 2nd.
No, look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
Outside Irving. Over Dillingham. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Mathurin passes to Johnson. And here's Fox. Some solid defense from Claxton.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's Dillingham. Sinks that one from the post. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd. Irving finds Thomas. Back to Irving. Beyond the arc. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You've got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball. Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession.
And to put things simply, this has not been his forte.
Yeah, what a night it's been for Mathurin. He's been an absolute offensive force doing it all.
Nets leading by 8. And here's Irving. 21 points in the game. Pass to McNeely. Claxton with it. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas misses. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Bassie. Fox outside. Pass to Bassie. Out to Fox. Back to Johnson to the right side. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Thomas finds Irving. They get it again. McNeely. That one is off. For San Antonio, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Irving. Johnson passes to Fox. Outside Johnson. Outside Mathurin. The 3 is up. Rebounded by McNeely. McNeely's got his 4th rebound in this one. He takes it in. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Thomas. Jacks up with 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Matherin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thomas against Fox. Count that one. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's McNeely. He's covered by Matherin. Matherin with a steal.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Irving. Matherin passes to Fox. Floats one up. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Here's Fox. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more. Boucher's checked in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Out to Fox. Rejected by Claxton. Pass to McNeely. Down low. Here's Boucher. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. San Antonio, 3rd.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Pass to Bassie. Here's Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There's a lot of power in Johnson's game, especially when moving downhill.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line. And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Bassie. Here's Castle. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Irving. 23 points in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Outside Matherin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And he makes a first. Brooklyn making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
One thing that's apparent about Mathurin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. And he drops the first. And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
Pass to Castle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line.
First free throw is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Green's checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Irving.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Castle. This one for 3. Another shot. Thomas with a steal. Going inside. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he goes in for the dunk.
Sudden on the drive, Thomas just takes off.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Castle. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Castle's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Irving is doubled. Now here's Thomas. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebound by San Antonio. Bassey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mathurin finds Johnson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Green for 3. Drills it from deep. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
Pass to Castle. There's a minute 17 left in the 3rd quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Cam Thomas picks one up.
Shooting for San Antonio. Castle. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Whitehead, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Russell Westbrook comes in for Kyrie Irving. And he makes both free throws. 1:10 left in the 3rd. Now here's Westbrook. Guarded closely. Pass to Boucher. He got a piece of it.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Thomas, left side. Second chance shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. Thomas has got 16 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
The line now for the Spurs. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd. Nets leading by 8. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Boucher outside. Whitehead passes to Green. And it's all from three-point range. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. On the take. And the basket by Branham.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Thomas with the ball. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Jeremy Sohan, and it's Wesley in at the 1. To the paint. And Boucher, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Wesley, covered by Boucher. Sohan, the pass to Wesley. Here's Freeman. Clock at 6. Pass to Castle. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Nets leading by 8. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Castle. Pass to Freeman. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Nets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. To the middle. Here's Boucher. Outside for Green. Here's Whitehead. Boucher on the screen. Westbrook can't hit. Spurs trail by 10. Poke loose and stolen by Boucher. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. To the left wing. Shot from 12. Buries the jump shot. And the Nets lead by 12.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Branham. Off the mark there with a 3. Nets leading by 12. Now here's Green. Back to Westbrook. Now Green. From the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Westbrook. Over Castle. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
A comfort zone for Westbrook. He still has so much confidence in his mid-range game.
Here's Castle. And that one's good.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
To the inside. Irving for three. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 now on the night. Sohan, the pass to Champagny. The drive by Irving. Basket's good. Irving's got 33 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Castle. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Down low. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
Pass to Branham. The 3. Brooklyn with the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Westbrook taking his time here. Rebounded by Branham. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Champagny. And he gets it to go. Champagny's got 4 points this quarter.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A line change here for San Antonio. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
As always, Ali, we thank you. Yep, that one goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Dillingham, outside Matherin. Sinks the tray. Matherin's got 27 points.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Spurs trail by 15. Outside Johnson. Out to the right wing. Bassey, pass to Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn leading by 13. Pass to Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Dillingham. Rebounded by McNeely.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Thomas outside. Launches it. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break. They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Claxton can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Matherin. Pass to Dillingham. There's the triple. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
Thomas outside, takes the three, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
In constant motion off ball, Thomas finds a soft spot and trusts the ball will find him back.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Irving is doubled. Pass to Claxton. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. And the Nets miss again.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Claxton. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
When you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what...
Whoa! Wow! Unreal! That's what they came for. Wow.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
27 seconds left to play in the 4th. And Claxton throws it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Kyrie, it's a top-tier matchup out there. Is this one you circled on the calendar to show what you're all about?
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. Little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
That's how you get better. You look at every single game as a top-tier matchup. Thanks, Kyrie.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.